to check in with John Welsh and Bob Morchop before. John, give us your exact location now and kind of tell us what you can see. Go ahead, John.
He's coming. The train tracks, Kent, is there's a train on the track, so he's going to come right through here, and now he's going down the road, or the right next to the train tracks, just north of the tracks. There's 3 cars and 1 SUV following him. It's going to dead end here because there's a creek. There's a creek right on the other side of this, Kent, so there's really nowhere for him to go.
Looks like he's going to be bailing out here pretty soon. He's looking behind him to see where the officers possibly are. Got to know that car's had some damage done to it after you saw it just when it hit that ditch right there. Realizes he doesn't really have anywhere to go. Looks like he's going to try to take off again. You can see the steam coming from the front of that car where possibly...
Yeah, well, you can see, Kent, obviously there's probably 4 police cars right behind him. Like you said earlier, the radiator's broken, but apparently he's going to take off again. The other side, we tried to look in there briefly. It looks like he has a broken window and maybe some cardboard covering it.
It's going to watch it with you, John. Yeah, there's the creek. He doesn't have a whole lot of options here. We're going to watch it. Hopefully he'll just give himself up peacefully as the officers are coming up behind him, no doubt, and it looks like that's what he plans to do.
Yeah, definitely. There's 4 cars there, and I'm guessing another unmarked pickup truck there in the bottom right of the screen. You're kind of at the end of the industrial complex. There's a lumber yard that's just on the east side of that. So if he would just follow the commands, they would end here, but it looks like this is about to come, well, they tased him, so this will come to a good ending here, Kent.
We got lights activated on this vehicle.
Coming from the ramp point to 31st. Get out!
0174.
All right, we're going through the motel parking lot in Cal Park. Northbound on Halsted 126. Northbound on Halsted 126.
Northbound on Halsted 126.
Northbound on Halsted 123. We're likely going to be bailing. Hold on.
Northbound Halsted 123.
Driving through a lot on 123.
Driving through a lot
northbound on Union from 125th. All right, I got 117 back with me. Oh, shit! Chicago, give me fire. See if you need to scatter to a 1050 with him. Give me fire out here. Hey, you all right in the back? I can't move him. All right, we got fire coming for you. Don't you fucking move. You got a gun in there.
You're probably like fuck.
Alright.
It'll be a white Mazda on Mainbury, north of Howard. Paper plates.
He's not stopping? You're kidding me, right? He has a gun! No.
Madera Paul 1, shots fired. Madera Paul 1, shots fired. Madera Paul 1, shots fired!
No, don't
Mainbury and Lighthouse.
No, don't follow him.
You okay?
Madera Lieutenant Gino Chiramonti.
The round that went through the top of the window actually got lodged just left of the headrest as the passenger would be sitting.
Swaggin' in the club, gon' throw your hood up.
Three rounds are going to prepare you call.
What we have now is a vehicle southbound along the 5 freeway coming up on the 126 down towards the Magic Mountain area and into Santa Clarita unit overhead as well. So at this point, not too dangerous, but driving the wrong way initially. And we'll pull out a little bit, there are at least 3 patrol cars behind the vehicle.
It looks like there's someone in the passenger seat. You had said a driver at first, but now it looks like there may be someone in the passenger seat.
This is interesting. Very interesting. Patrol car in the center divider, so it looks like it is slowing. I believe it may have been a spike strip, and it may have been successful going a little tighter. There's no traffic or no one for this person to really hurt as long as he stays on the freeway, and it's just a matter of time before the vehicle becomes it's unable for the suspect to control the vehicle, about ready to just come off the rim, and then the rim will basically, at some point, if he travels fast enough, start on fire. But you see, it's over now. Looks like he's put his hands up, more than likely to let officers know he's going to come out peacefully, and he doesn't want to be, engaged with them.
And you can see them, they're approaching the vehicle, being very careful, just in case.
Yeah, and the dog's a big deterrent too, obviously, but it's all good news. We are seeing some delays on the southbound side of the 5. We don't believe that there are any collisions. We saw what looked like textbook operation as far as a spike strip on the freeway was concerned to get this individual. They tried once before, but right now, southbound 5, I believe we're at McBean Parkway in the Santa Clarita area, and it looks like the suspect is in custody. They'll check the vehicle. They'll get her off to the shoulder, I would think, fairly quickly. They could probably push it with one of the patrol cars, and then we can get the freeway back to normal. And this